It's no secret now that GUESTY Chapter X has been in the works for quite a long time, X obviously meaning Chapter 10, and we have been getting a lot more leaks. Regardless of that, I am a tiny bit upset. I'm going to get into why I'm upset later on in the video, so don't skip around if you want to hear the full story. But in today's video, I'm going to be breaking down around 5 leaks for you guys, so without further ado, let's get into the video. Starting off with the first leak, and this comes from Dr. Dark Matter himself. He posted this on Twitter and he said, "I want you to be scared, now get out of here." And it's said by Guest364. And then he says Chapter X coming out soon. Now he attached an image here, and this image is very important. Now the reason why I think it's important is because of what a Twitter user and also a fellow moderator has found under this tweet. If you guys know about Kyoko Draw, she's a fellow moderator, and she posted this screenshot showing that a female character, somebody's mother, saying, "Your dad will be home soon," and the next screenshot that she attached is, "I want you to be scared, now get out of here, Guest364. So this is obviously a character that we've seen or at least heard of before. So if you guys have any idea at who this person is, be sure to let me know down in the comment section below. But in the image, there is a item which is sort of out of place here. If you guys actually zoom in or have a keen eye, you will see that there is a Sparkle Time Valkyrie helm inside of the image. Now I think this could be linked to quite a few things actually, but one of the things which I think it can be linked to is the addition of limited U items. If you guys come over to the Sparkle Time wiki as I did yesterday, you will see that the Sparkle Time Valkyrie is a limited unique hat that was published in the avatar shop on the 16th of November 2017, and you could have purchased it for 250,000 Robux. It only had 94 copies and only 26 were available, and the description is, "The Valkyrie goddess herself blesses you, noble warrior, with a helmet made of the finest material known to man." Now I was trying to see if there's any, notable people who wore the Valkyrie helm, especially the Sparkle Time, but I just cannot put the nail in the coffin here. So I wanted to settle with my first guess that Nahid is easing in the introduction, I should say, of limited U items. And what I'm going to say later on sort of defends that. So that is really cool. But before we get onto that, we should talk about emotes now playing music in GUESTY. Now he sent inside of the Discord server, bug fix and update announcement. UGC skins have now been fully restored with proper credits given to respective creators. If you guys have been on the channel recently, you will know about the whole DMCA strike, GUESTY getting taken down, the revival of GUESTY, and everything that needed to happen to ensure this never happens again. So Nahid now has given proper credit to every single UGC creator, which is once again a really cool update. Knives like Deceit and Onyx Wing have made their return to GUESTY. Now I'm not gonna lie to you guys, I have no clue what these knives are. This is too many knives for me to really keep track of anymore. If it's not expensive, I probably just don't know where it is. Added new tracks for emote music, that is really cool. Addressed and resolved issues with several skins, including Mirror. I think that's just short for Marisha, I'm not sure, but I'm pretty sure I know what he's talking about. Thank you for your continued support and feedback. I will be commencing work on Chapter X and trying to reply to DMs. Please message me only if it's a serious inquiry. I wish I could. I'm now here to attach some very funny music. If you guys want to listen to it, it will be inside of the Discord server, but I'm just gonna put, my own music over it because I'm not sure if it's copyrighted or not. Number 3, from now on you will not be able to transfer data from Terminator/Ban's account. Now this has been coming for a long time. I can literally just see it coming because a lot of people have been getting banned on Roblox and they've been asking Nahid to restore his stuff. I think he did it once, and because he did it this one time, people have just kept on being goofy, acting childish, getting banned. I've been asking him to restore items. Me personally, I don't think it's that deep. Just game's a game, suck it up, get a brand new, go from rags to riches again like I did before. But here is the screenshot attached. Important announcement regarding data restoration for accounts. In light of recent inquiries regarding the restoration of account data from banned accounts, I wish to clarify our stance. effective immediately, basically meaning it happened. This is going to be enforced as soon as the message came live, so like yesterday. We will no longer transfer account data in GUESTY under any circumstances. Ensure the security of your passwords, blah blah blah. Basically just saying to secure your account in case you get PG'd, aka password guessed. Your understanding and cooperation are appreciated, thank you. And it's like 3 different thumbs up emojis. I'm not sure why they did that, but whatever. Number 4, there is a new question mark badge with a secret code. Now I'm not gonna lie to you guys, I saw them talking about it inside of mod chat, I'm pretty sure, but you know, I just don't know what it's on about. Maybe I'll do a live stream if we get more details, but I'm not sure if we're going to. And the code, in case anybody's asking, there's 2 codes, 020-946-38155-07667, and the second one 1022-902-427 N6 N64 Nintendo 64. What? 364902. That's like a really bad mess up. It's probably intentional, but I kind of just like the Nintendo 64 console. And as I said at the start of this video, 2 new limited use skins. This is something that I saw coming for a long time, but this is also the bit where I get a tiny bit upset because, you know, some things in GUESTY just are not consistent whatsoever. Now obviously, before I go into why I'm upset, I should say Duck is my friend, no hard feelings whatsoever. At the end of the day, if it happened in the correct order, I should say, I just wouldn't care. But this just shows that sometimes the priorities in GUESTY just aren't where they should be. Now this might be a little bit of a rant, I'm just going to try to keep it as short as possible. I feel like us content creators in the GUESTY space haven't been appreciated enough by the devs nearly as much as, you know, other people in the community, such as skin creators, or, well, that's basically, yeah, skin creators or people who like help but aren't officially devs, if that makes sense. Now obviously, at face value, skin creators do add more into GUESTY. For example, their skins become playable characters, you can buy their skins, you can play as their skins, you can be the skins. So in that sense, skin creators are more important to GUESTY when it comes to like literal content. If it wasn't skin creators, GUESTY wouldn't be getting nearly as many limited time updates or just skin drops in general. So they shouldn't go, you know, unpraised. However, when it comes to content creators, I do think the mick is being taken slightly. Now the reason why I say this is because one of my friends, Blue Ant 2022, well now 2023 because it's 2023, anyways, he had to wait a year plus for his skin after it being confirmed into GUESTY. Now, a year plus is, without a shadow of a doubt, a really long time. People change in like a year. So like when his skin came out, he basically already quit the game, which is unfortunate that he couldn't, you know, have it when he was playing more frequently. And the same thing is happening with me now. If I remember correctly, my skin was confirmed at the start of June last year. It's now October the next year. I was promised the skin at 16, I turned 18 in like 2 months. But then this skin for Duck, once again, no shade being thrown, it literally got added in like in the next update. Like now had literally made it on the spot. And yeah, obviously there's a good reason why this skin was added, because as I said in my last video, he was one of the people he was helping out, you know, make GUESTY come back to its normal state by just, you know, going to UGC items, copying the, you know, the ID and pasting it into a moderator channel where you're basically collecting all the IDs. But that's like a week's worth maximum. I've been doing GUESTY, and I did my maths when I was at school. That's 156 weeks I've been doing GUESTY compared to 1 week of just work. I've been doing 156. That's why I feel a tiny bit upset, because clearly the priorities are not with the content creators, and it sort of gets to the point like, why should you make videos on a game you're promised something for if the promise still hasn't been fulfilled like 1 year later, when there's been like 12 updates in between the promise and, you know, present day. That's just my take on it though. Let me know if I'm tripping down in the comment section below. But yeah, long run out of the way, we have the Duck skin. Here's a little close up. We have this skin which doesn't have a name. I think with the Perisher knife or the Chroma Baconator like knife, I'm really not sure what knife that is. Nevertheless, it looks pretty cool. I think the skin is called Vampiremos. I have no clue how you say it. As you can see, it has the U symbol in the top left, symbolizing that it's a limited U. Limited U basically means limited quantity, and there's the dot skin in guest. Number 6, something I've been hinting at for quite a bit, Trade Island is getting revamped. Now here are 4 screenshots of Trade Island getting revamped inside of, you know, the actual thing. I did jokingly ask if I can get a statue there or just some sort of reference side of Trade Island. I'm not sure if it actually did it or not. They probably didn't, but if it did, that would be a pretty big surprise, because as you can see, Puppy Pizza got a really cool artwork inside of the brand new Trade Island. So I guess we're just gonna have to wait and see. Anyways, that's the end of this long-winded Guesty video. If you want to learn how to get rich in Guesty, you can do so by clicking here.